Hey guys, so I want to teach you guys the Bad Son song "Dancing on Quicksand." I did a cover of it about a couple months ago, and I thought it would just be time to put a lesson up since there isn't one up on YouTube. And it's a very simple, it's pretty simple. It's just a couple of riffs. I'm gonna teach mostly the lead part because I think that's the most interesting part of the song. It really adds kind of a groove to it. Anyways, so it starts off with the singer, singing a line, and then it kicks in with the full band, and the lead guitarist does. So what he does basically there is just kind of staying in this box, staying in between the 8th and the 10th fret. So what he does is on the D string A10, hammering on, and then hitting the 8th on the G string, and then just go up a set of strings. So on the A string. So again, and then on the A string. See how it repeats the pattern, and then he hits a D sharp power chord, and then a G sharp or A flat power chord, and then he does this thing right here where he slides on the A string from the 6th fret to the 8th fret, and then he hits, which is just the 6th fret on the D string and the 5th fret on the G string. So he does, going back to that D sharp power chord. So the whole thing should sound like. And then the chorus part is just this. And this is more about the right hand. It's more picking is the trickiest part. So essentially he stays within this box, the 8th and the 10th. And then he just slides up to the 12th fret for that little high part. So he's going chromatically, so it's 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. And then he stops here on the 8th on the G, goes back and hits the 10th on the D. And he hits the 9th twice. The 8th twice. And then he goes back and he hits the 8th D string twice. And then when he goes back to the verse, he doesn't do the second time around, he does so what you want to do here is just bar the 8th fret with your index finger, and put your ring finger right here on the 10th. And basically your middle finger and your pinky finger are going to be kind of just moving back and forth between the notes. It's kind of a little funky, but it sounds cool. So you're strumming down, and your middle finger is going to hit the 9th fret on the B string. And then your pinky is going to hit the 11th fret on the B string. And then you're going to let go and just play. So this is how it sounds like. And then the second time around when it repeats, it's the same thing. Except after the 11th note, you're going to go down a string on the E string and hit the 11th again. So it completes it. And then he goes back to the this part actually. So it's kind of, you should think of it kind of as a pre-chorus, this whole. So the song begins with a verse and then pre-chorus, chorus, back to the verse, and then pre-chorus. It's kind of tricky to say that, but if you know the song well and if you listen to it, you'll understand what I mean. So basically repeats that over and over again until it gets to a part where it gets all spacey and echoey, and it sounds like. And then it hits to the solo, and the solo is the same thing, kind of just, except like it's the same kind of concept where you move your fingers around, and it sounds like this. Let me try that again. Okay, so it goes, while you're barring in your 8th fret, you're hammering on and off on the 10th fret on the G string, and then open B string. I mean, not open B string, but you know, the 8th fret. And then you hit the G string again, and then you hit the 11th fret on the B string, and then G string, E, and then open E, and then you play G, and then 11th fret on the E, G, open, B, 11th, G, open E, open B. So it just sounds like slowly. Whoops. Repeat. And except this time he's gonna hit the C minor chord really quick. So full speed, it should sound like. Then it goes back to the. And yeah, it just repeats, and then the ending is just a bunch of repeated choruses. And then at the very end, he plays a G sharp A flat chord. So once it hits the end, it's kind of abrupt. But yeah, that's the whole song. Well, at least the lead parts. The rhythm part is just a bunch. I think it's 2-3 chords, just play very syncopated, but that's for another video. For now, that was the lead part for the Bad Sons Dancing with Quicksand. If you guys want me to do another lesson on the Bad Sons songs, they're a good band, and there's not that many lessons or anything like that on YouTube. So I'll gladly, learn the songs and post lessons on YouTube so you guys can play them too. But yeah, leave a comment, and I definitely look at all those comments. So please leave a comment, and that's how I know that you guys are actually interested in that stuff. So thank you, and have a good day.